Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Anrizal Siregar, and today I will present to you my thesis proposal of psychoanalysis of main character of Arthur Fleck in Todd Phillips' Joker. And I'm from English Literature Department 6A. And next, I will present to you. In the first slide is talking about introduction. Point A, a background of study. A literary work written by author basically display event or event. They even contain a literary work or turned on by characters who play an important role in the story. Through in these figures, the author creates even they reflect different human life because every being is different character than of a human being. That's different is what causes even or core the literary works. And such even related conflict, whether conflict with other, conflict with the environment, conflict with oneself, or conflict with God. And next slide is point B, formulation of problem. First is how the character of Arthur Fleck in the movie Joker by Todd Phillips, and the second is how the form psychological conflict experienced by the character of Arthur Fleck in the movie Joker by Todd Phillips. And the third is how were a verse of Arthur Fleck character in revolving psychological conflict in the movie Joker by Todd Phillips. And go to point C is purpose of research. First is describe the character of Arthur Fleck in the Joker's films by Todd Phillips, and the second is describe the form psychological conflict experienced by main character of Arthur Fleck in the Joker movie by Todd Phillips, and the third is describing of effort The third is describing the effort of Arthur Fleck's character in resolving psychological conflict in the films films by Todd Phillips. And we go to chapter 2, theoretical framework. And in the theoretical framework have a approach. A conflict part of life secondary thoughts therefore reader can be emotionally involved in what is happening in the story by Sayuti in 2000. Physical event involve physical activity, the interaction between the characters and the characters outside of themselves. Other figures of the environment, the inner event something that occurs in inner heart and figures by Nugrio Toro 2007. Wallach and Warren in 2095, starting the conflict are dramatic, referring to fight between two balanced forces in playing action and relation. And from Sayutit in 2000, divides the conflict into three types. First, the conflict in person. Secondly, the conflict between people or someone in the community. And the third, the conflict between people and nature. And we get next is point B, character nature in literary works. People are most important element in story because they play an important role in running the story. A character in the story related the creation on conflict by John Vianugriantoro in 2007. A character in literary work are usually given soul to look alive. It's similarly that the figure has degree or lifeline or life by Sayuti in 2000. A simple person as the person who lacks the integrity of human personality and only one side. The complex in the character is the character that can be seen by all sides of his life. It's from Sayuti 2 in 2000. Its point C, literary psychology, is according to Hajna in 1985, the original literary criticism can be classified into two approaches. It's first a moral approaches and a formal approaches. A moral approach and a formal approach. According to Rekan via Andrawasara in 2006, literary psychology will be sustained by three approaches at once. First, the textual approach. Secondly, the receptive approach, pragmatic, and thirdly, an expressive approach. Point D, review of previous. Is the first is main figure conflict element reviews outline novel as lesbian by Heartlina Teens, a literary psychologist approach by Padmawati Ilyas Jeks Pamungkas in 2005. Second is a psychoanalysis in main character of Paulo Coelho's The Zahir by Rekas Fernand Herditya in 2017. And the last is self-defense mechanism of the character in Lawrence Lady Kathleen Lover by Waodenia Fadila in 2018. Next is chapter 3, method of research. E, source of data. The source of data in this research data was a movie titled Joker by Todd Phillips and released on October in 2019 and release date in Indonesia. F is technique of collecting. There are 4 technique of collecting. Number 1 is look at the scene carefully. Each incident the scene will be selected as research focus. And number 2 is marking on specified part of the correspond the problem formulation. And number 3 is read the film script carefully and the part of be researched. And 4 is describe all data that has been obtained for this step. And the point G is design of research. In this study gain through the fidelity and readability of data. And the last is point H, technique of analyzing data. And data analysis technique used in this study is qualitative descriptive and technique with the categorization step. Okay, that's all my presentation for today. I'm sorry if I make mistake. And last one I said, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.